Here at Lazy Tech TV, we've been telling you folks to get at least not one, but 2 Xbox controllers for your setup. And that's mainly because, well, if you have a friend come over, you're prepared, or for the sheer fact that with the rechargeable batteries, if one dies and you need to charge it, you still have another one to play with. So thanks to our friends over at Turtle Beach and sending out this brand new fuel dual charger for your Xbox controller, we're gonna see if this is the ultimate solution. Stay tuned. Hey folks, Tony Hannity's here with Lazy Tech TV, and yes, Turtle Beach did send this fuel dual, that's kind of hard to say, fuel dual charger for your Xbox controller with the little, as you can see by the image here, a little handy stand for the likes of your headset for your console. So we're gonna take a look at this. This is not a paid sponsored video or anything. They don't get to see this before I upload it, but I'm very, very curious about this because to my knowledge, this is one of, if not the first multi-charger like cradles that Turtle Beach has put out. There are other options out there. Nyko comes to mind. I believe PowerA has their own as well too, which looks like the Nyko. I don't know who came first, chicken or the egg. Either way, there's so many options out there. But if you're a fan of Turtle Beach or you just want something that does all the things, including a place to hang your hat, this might be the solution. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. A lot of the packages that I've been opening here on this channel are all bad boys. What's up with that? Okay, so let me see if I can get a good grip. Okay. Ooh. There's the sticker that you always get. Some reading material that I'm honestly not gonna read. The quick start guide, which I don't know how quick you can get. Yeah, batteries, comes with the batteries, USB Type-C. Ooh, it's a USB Type-C. The universal headset stand, that's awesome. And then you put the batteries and the controllers and then you charge the thing. That seems pretty straightforward. So, let's see what this is. Oh, okay, so this is the stand. This is nice, this is metal. Ow, this is metal. Got the Turtle Beach logo on either side there. USB Type-C cable. What are these? Oh, okay, these are the battery doors. So here's the other thing. This setup, according to the box here, this setup is designed for Xbox. It just says designed for Xbox wireless controller as well as the Xbox Elite wireless controller. That means that it's designed for the older Xbox wireless Elite controller because the newer Elite Series 2 controller has a built-in battery. The older, the first generation Elite controller has a rechargeable battery that you can intersperse. The older Elite controller with the Xbox wireless controller. My concern is that this is designed for the older version of the Xbox wireless controllers, and you might say, well, they all are the same. Well, yes, but no. There are some key differences when it comes to the battery doors. So I've got the newer versions of the Xbox wireless controllers. These are ones that you can get right now. This one actually, you can't. You can make your own through the Xbox Design Labs. Okay, what's in this pocket here? The batteries. And, oh! Turtle Beach. All right, I think Turtle Beach heard what I just said and they said, just keep looking. These are the other doors. So there are going to be 2 sets of doors for the new controllers as well as the old controllers. Oh man, you guys are freaking smart. This is exactly what people need. This is the door that I just found. Oh, and that fits perfectly. Okay, so the doors that are next to the rechargeable batteries in the packaging are designed for the new generation of Xbox controllers. Let me see if I can grab an older generation controller. All right, so here we've got the limited edition Sea of Thieves controller. This actually is the controller that really started my whole controller collection. So if we pop this off, and that's the one downside is that you do have to pop off the original battery casing, and sometimes these battery casings have like a little emblem or something on there, so just keep it for safekeeping. And then here's the other battery. That pops in there. This is for the old controllers, and boom, there you go. So with the battery doors that are supplied in the box with the fuel dual charger kit here, you can charge older controllers as well as the newer controllers. So right out of the gate, we're good there. We also have this thing. Oh, okay. So this is for the actual stand, the headphone stand. So I'm assuming that we put it into this thing. It just slides in there. Does it matter which way it goes? Probably not. All right. And then this is where all the magic happens. I gotta hand it to Turtle Beach though. Everything is pretty compact. Like, you know, when you buy something, sometimes you get, it's just the giant box, and then inside it's just a tiny item. In here, everything is Tetrised in, if you will. All right. Oops. And there's actually, it looks like there's like a digital readout on the front here. Peel that off. I'm gonna put this like that. How does it actually clip in? I feel like a little bit of a magnet, but I don't know if it's supposed to magnetize. There's no like clip in. It's really just two pieces that look like they go together, but I don't know. Yeah, the way that the press images made this look was, this is just one piece. Like, it would go on the back side of it and it would just be one thing, but it's actually two, and there's no like slot to keep these things together, which I guess is nice, but I would like that option just for aesthetics purposes. That would have been kind of cool. I guess I could feed the USB cable through the opening here, and then just prop that up on top of it. But then this is effectively how it would look. And then with my handy dandy Turtle Beach wireless headphones, I place it like that. Hey folks, Future Tony here. So after putting my fuel dual charger in place on my desk where I want it to go, I noticed a few things. First off, there are nice little rubberized feet on the bottom side of the charger bank itself. And like I said before, there's no slot for the headphone stand to like slide into. So while it looks nice and everything, with particularly larger headphones, you're gonna pull that stand up almost every time. And putting headphones back on can be quite cumbersome, especially if you're doing it one-handed. So I wish there was a way for both pieces to just connect with each other, but as it is right now, use two hands to put your headphones back on and you should be good to go. I know it's not a big deal. I know this is like super like finite, like really itty bitty, like this really doesn't matter, but it's just something that I had noticed just putting it back on my desk. Look, I'm of the belief that everything in your home needs a home. And while there are obviously certain things that you can just kind of throw around willy-nilly, pens and whatnot, tape, but when it comes to these things, especially for, you know, $75, this one was $80, the headsets are over $100. You want to take good care of these things, and one great way to do that is just give them a charger home. Now, if you're concerned about overly charging the battery and, you know, the battery doesn't last as long as you would expect it to, I can't speak for Turtle Beach as a whole, but I can say for now, as far as lithium-ion rechargeable batteries go, they've gotten a ton better, where you don't have to worry about draining it all the way before you charge it up again. We've kind of gotten past that point. Same thing with laptops, your phone, and the like. So I don't really truly believe that you have to be concerned to, you know, plop this onto the charger at a particular given time. You can do it anytime that you want. So if you folks have any other questions or comments related to this, please leave that in the comment section down below. Links, as always, can be found in the description below. And if you didn't already know, we stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/LazyTechTony. We have a podcast on there as well. And including all the videos that we do here on this channel, we have another YouTube Shorts channel and an Instagram. So make sure you check us out, and we'll see you folks in the next one. Later.